Alright, hello Tim, my cameraman. And once again, my audience members, Hattie and Jess. I want y'all to imagine if y'all came home to see that you all were a victim of a home invasion. The thoughts that would run through your mind. What did I do wrong? Is there something I could have done right? Are there any valuables that your family has passed down from generations that might be gone now? In September of 2016, the FBI crime statistics released a report that in 2015, over $14 billion in property was lost due to home invasions. Today, I'm going to teach y'all 2 ways to focus on your house on how to reduce your chances of being a victim of a home invasion. First area I'm going to focus on is the exterior of the house, and that is your landscaping. Proper landscaping is a great hurdle between your house and a home invader. On March 31st, I spoke with Detective Bishop of the Columbus, Ohio Police Department Burglary Division, who said that using thorny bushes underneath points of accesses like your windows will deter a criminal from focusing on your house. Because just imagine if a criminal had to crawl through this thick thing of hollies right here with all these little stickers on there. He's probably not going to want to do that because it's going to hurt, and he wants to be in and out as quick as possible. He also told me you don't want these bushes to be above your windows because that gives the thief a shield to hide behind while he's breaking into your house. He can just squat down and take all the time he needs to get into your window without anybody seeing him. The other thing Mr. Bishop told me was that exterior lighting at night. Thieves like to creep and crawl in the shadows of dark. They don't like to be seen in the light. And so like dark corners of this house you see right here, he said that you'd want to put lights there to light that up, to make it a big, bright stage so the criminals won't want to come to your house because there's no way to access the backyard of your house. And at night, most break-ins occur in the backyard because that's where the darkest is. So the more lights you have, the least likely that you are going to be a victim of this home invasion. All right, so we talked about the exterior of the house. Now we're going to talk about the interior of the house. It's always good to have an alarm system because that's the last line of defense before a crook gets into your place. And once he's in, that's the last place you want him to be. But what if he is a very determined criminal and knows how to cut those lines to that alarm system? Then what? What you want to do is have yourself a properly trained, professionally trained guard dog. When I say a guard dog, I don't mean one of these kind of dogs, okay? This dogs might be friendly, good companions, but unfortunately, they don't promote a lot of fear into burglars' hearts. What you need is a more defensive dog, like a boxer, or a German Shepherd, a Rottweiler, or a Pit Bull. And when I say by professionally trained, going back to my interview with Detective Bishop, he said that if your dog's not professionally trained, he's more likely to be enticed by food by a burglar. He walked into a house one time and saw a dog that was locked in a bedroom with a big porterhouse steak and was just sitting there chilling, having a good time with it. And the people's houses was vandalized. So you want to get your dog professionally trained because then that dog knows that there's only one person to take food from, and that's the owners. And anybody else, it's free game for them to attack. Okay, so we've talked about the interior and the exterior of the house. Now I'm going to move on to little housewarming procedures. Us guys, we love our technology, our big TVs, our fancy sound systems. And when we install them, the first thing we want to do is take those big boxes and stick them by the curb for the whole world to see. Everybody gets to look at the brand new stuff we got to buy. Well, unfortunately, so do the crooks. They get to see that. And the longer this stuff sits by your curb, waiting for trash pickup, the more people see it, which increases your chances of becoming a victim of a home invasion. So you want to leave this stuff inside hidden until trash day, leaving a limited amount of time for people to see this kind of stuff. The other thing we like to do is vacations. Once we get to take those vacations, it only happens once a year, so we want to tell everybody about it. We want to brag about where we're going, how long we're going to be gone, and when we're leaving. Worst thing in the world to do, because you tell 2 people that you don't fully trust, they tell, oh yeah, those are my neighbors, they're going out of town this weekend. Before you know it, everybody knows your business, and now that opens up the line for, a burglar to look in there and be like, all right, well, hey, I know he's going to be gone the 7th to the 14th. Nobody's going to be there. His dog's probably not going to be there because no dog lover is going to leave their animal at home by himself for 7 days. So now that gives a thief a nice little window to break into your house. So you only want to tell your trusted friends and your family members. Okay, so now to recap real quick to how to prevent and reduce your chance of becoming a victim of a home invasion. We're going to want to plant thorny bushes underneath first floor access points, primarily the windows because they're the easiest to access. The other is install lights where dark areas of the house are present. Get an alarm system. Get a dog and have it professionally trained so it knows who to attack and not to attack. Do not put boxes from new purchases by the curb until trash day. And finally, only tell trusted friends about your vacations. Take all these put all these measures into place, and this will greatly reduce your chances of being a victim of a home invasion. Thank you, ladies, for coming to my presentation today, and I hope you found it very knowledgeable.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome, ladies. Turn around, please, and wave to the camera. Hi, wave back over here. Bye.